Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Civilization 5. I'm your host, Galvin, and we have just conquered La Venta. The unit needs orders. Get in a position over the river. Seems like a good thing to do. Well, get in position there at least. Fortify. Okay. Get into a comfortable coastal position. Yes. Alright, so while I was gone, I decided to open up this whole tourism tab thing, which I apparently can't open now. Oh, there we go. And I've just basically gone through every civilization to check their tourism rating, because I now understand how tourism works, I think, which is basically that if they are generating more tourism than my culture, they will eventually win a cultural victory over the world, in theory. I consider myself the world. True, they have to, beat whoever's second in culture, which I think would probably be me anyway. So far, the highest tourism production that anyone has is 10. Now, I understand that at most you can, in theory, get it up to 300% by having the same ideology, the same religion, at least that's what my advisors tell me, and the invention of the internet doubles it, so. Since 10 tripled is 30, I'm actually considered still in the clear in terms of a possible cultural victory. Oh, yeah, I should. You're next to a friggin' antiquity site, so you know what? Enemy spotted. No, I don't want to build a wonder, I want to build the units. Archaeologist. Oh, good, unit volley. Versus fortified units in cities. Count me in. Like, already, you get, what is it? Double versus cities and stuff? I can't see any reason. Yeah, fortified till healed, fortified till healed. I have no idea what the heck to do with you. So I'm just going to tell you to automate. I have no idea where the heck it's going. I see a large migration of workers heading somewhere. I don't know where. It appears that they are constructing railroads. Okay, that's fine. You are a problem. Specifically, just the existence of these barbarians is going to be troublesome. What I think I'm going to do is just flat out purchase a Mahel Safari, and we'll be okay. These guys can go out and meet the barbarians head on, and we'll capture this little antiquity site here. Herrera is ready for a new construction project. Oh, you finished the Circus Maximus. Good job. Build museums. Also, I think the Kremlin's only a few turns out at this point. So, I wonder what... I've never actually done this, so let's find out what happens. Enslave a worker, or take gold. You can demand... they're currently... okay. Military near city-state. As pledge of protection, and militaristic. I'll just take the money. They are resilient. You can demand tribute of gold. They gave you tribute very recently. Okay, so they won't give me more tribute, but I got some tribute out of them. Good enough. I'm very certain that the Ottomans and the Siamese will give me... good. Glad to hear that. I'm very certain they'll give me an earful about taking money from their city-state. But the number of fucks I give is approximately 0. With a margin of error of 0%. So, yeah, that's really all I got. And we can capture an antiquity site here. Sweet. Yeah, we also have the Grand Mesa. Like I said, it's not going to stop the invasion. Whether or not they wish it would, I'm sure, but let's face it here, it isn't. They are going to be invaded. Resistance is futile. There are only 2 places in which you can stand to actually be adjacent to the city. Interesting. Well, I think the logical place for the artillery then would be here and here. If that's the fastest way, go right ahead. Well, I'll trust the pathfinding. Alright, so we'll have I'll have 3 units lined up here, artillery here and here. They don't stand no chance. Oh yeah, we have another artillery. But you know what? You're gonna go there. Just get sailing. Okay. How long till the Kremlin's done? 3 turns. I'm going to do something with the Kremlin that may surprise some people, considering my recent strategies. Is that... Oh yeah, that's okay. The courthouse is definitely done there. I thought that library or whatever it was building, I think it's public school, was a courthouse. I'm just like, what? I don't even have a courthouse in the Aztec capital yet? I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten an earful from the Ottomans yet. I would have expected them to be contacting me over that whole tribute. Or did I demand tribute this turn? Montezuma has become I seek allies. Can I count you among them? Can you give us 10 turns to prepare? Okay. I've got 10 turns to prepare, and then I'm going to war with Montezuma. Yeah, okay, I can do that. How much help I'll be, I won't really know, but... Casbah. There's nothing but Casbahs here. I don't even know what a Casbah is, but... Marrakesh has a lot of them. Our affairs. Yep. And the Ottomans. Now I assume they'll give me the earful. Did you not realize they're under my protection? Our affairs are none of your business. Yeah, no. They don't intimidate me. I have a very modern and probably the largest army I've ever had in the game so far. So, you know, any hope that they're going to get anything done around here is minuscule at best. The great thing about being technologically advanced is I understand that there's something you can do called a standing army. What the hell is that? Dude. Like, what? Oh, well, we lost 2 food in the capital, that's fine. I'm going to take a while. Yeah, okay. So, I just wanted to have to double check that. Okay, they've got Trebuchet. Okay, so I only need 2 Mahel Sefari here. If I'm going to go to war with Montezuma to assist Alexander, I'm going to need... Yeah, that's going to take him 7 turns to get to the border. That's fine. He'll have a couple turns to heal up. 5 turns, okay. And 4 turns, all the better. Okay, so I only need 2 Mahel Sefari here, because it's the maximum I can fit. I don't know why I moved them there, but I did. You should have probably moved there, but oh well. And I still get to move you there. Perfect. Okay, I hate to ask, where's the other artillery that I have? What is your mission right now, sir? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. They should be able to fire from... Yeah, he should be able to fire from here. This Mahel Sefari can also move up to the front lines, I suppose. 7 turns, most acceptable. Like I said, 10 turns from now, we will go to war with Montezuma with Alexander. I don't plan to take any cities from Montezuma, but I do plan to weaken his army significantly and bring him under wraps. He's conquering a lot of nations that are of the same religion. If I want to get the world religion to be mine, one of my random goals I have for myself, it doesn't really have anything to do with my victory, but I want to do it. I want to do it anyway. Speaking of which, how the hell does this World Congress thing even work? Okay. Okay, so two proposals, apparently, to enact the World's Fair. Civilization production towards its completion by selecting the city production list. When complete, civilization bonuses on how much they contributed. So I guess that means the one who contributed the most gets the gold. I want to contribute the second most, apparently. Get a free social policy. Embargo city-states. What the hell's wrong with you, France? Apparently France wants to start embargoing city-states. Let's go have a chat with them. I'm apparently supposed to be able to, you know... I want to discuss. Of course. Yes. Declaration of friendship and all that. They love me. Defensive pact. War of the agreement's cancelled. Research agreement. Oh, you need gold for that. Huh. Luxury resources. You know, I have excess. So, what luxury resources do you have? Sugar and incense. What will make this deal work?
La France t'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
Youch. That's steep. How about no coal? But, okay, you know what? Move the strategic resources in general first, alright? I'm gonna cut that, because I actually want, like, how do I add in not all of it, or... Yeah, okay, let's try that again. I guess he he only has 1 sugar and 1 incense, so that's why he wants to avoid giving it up. 22. Oops. I didn't want to add coal in. And 14. Unacceptable. Ah, this is actually, I think, my first time I've ever actually tried trading with somebody. What'll make it work?
La France t'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
Refuse. I'm sorry. It usually doesn't piss him off to try, I suppose.
J'écoute.
I don't know. I was hoping that, I was under the impression that I could, oh yeah, World Congress. Oh, I need a diplomat in their capital to do that. Okay. One of you two useless idiots. You guys need to move to Paris as a diplomat. There. Then we can start discussing World Congress related things. Because I want, you know, what do you call it? I want world religion to be proposed, if possible. Because looking at the whole world religions thing, like, I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Christmas de la Almedy. Yeah, they hate me, I get it. Okay, you're out of moves. Okay, well, these guys can just take out the trebuchets anyway. Okay, you're out of moves. 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so they should all, from this distance here, I mean, they'll be able to fire on the capital. Easy. This Mahel Safari is, I don't know what the heck it's doing, but it's doing something, I hope. And at this point, oh, hey, where the hell are you going, screen? Oh. It's time I told the world. Very well. Although I don't know what I ever did to wrong America. Like, I can't think of anything. I think they're just mad at me. I think everyone's just mad at me for bullying the crap out of these city-states. Which is probable. I was always under the... Ooh. Well, I think that's gonna put a damper in that. We had a decent plan. It's time I told the world of your sins. Yep. I am a, sinful civilization. Really? Man, a lot of people are pissed at me. What the hell did I do wrong? France and America are now friends. Cool. I'm not... You know, I saved your ass. They have denounced us. They believe you're a warmongering menace. Alright, well, I'm not going to disagree. I'm a warmongering menace. I agree. I think the only person at the end of this who isn't going to denounce me is Montezuma, because he tolerates warmongers. That and the Mongols and the Huns, probably. It's good to know where my friends lie. France doesn't seem to mind, which is great. Like, France has become my friend. Ooh. Damn, they did decent damage. Almost. Alright. Mehel Safari, what the heck are you doing? And why aren't you going to the front line? Although probably irrelevant now. Set up for a ranged attack, and then fortify until healed. Yeah, okay, definitely fine then. Sleep. Gift the unit. Fortification. Yeah, that's going to be a rather decisive victory. Alright. And you guys as well, fortify up. They're, ready. Where are you? And why aren't you in position yet? Okay, 2 turns. That's fine. I'm wondering if I should be worried about the spearmen, to be honest. I could just move through there to get at the spearmen. It'll be fine. Samoa is ready for a new construction project. Zoo. Harbor. What do you need? Yeah, alright, sure. Alright, so let's get rid of all these declarations of hatred from everybody. Uh-huh. Ooh, Kremlin. 1 turn. Okay, good. Let's get the Kremlin next turn, so that way I can do something with social policy. Oh yeah, espionage overview. Making introduction, so 5 turns. I have no idea what the heck that's going to mean as a diplomat and what he'll actually be able to do, but I need to do it in order to make, you know, World Congress related trades. What is this, another denouncement? Very well. I'm not particularly picking on the weak. I am strategically annexing things to do what's best for my civilization and the world as a whole. Because I am what is best for civilization and the world as a whole. They tolerate warmongers, but apparently, you know, you have no contested borders. Pascal the Great of the Maya. Well, or Maya, yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, yep, I am a warmongering bastard. It's like it's funny. It's funny. It's like you have to tell the world what I will openly stand on the stands of the United Nations and say, or World Congress, sorry. It's like, I am a warmonger. If you don't like it, too bad. Really? The only reason they dislike me is because they're denouncing me. I'm not certain if it's just because I have a bunch of troops inside city-states or something. Maybe. Maybe they don't like me intruding in city-states. The AI probably has some built-in thing that I kind of understand.
The law is a fortress on a hill that armies cannot take or floods wash away.
By the Prophet himself, Muhammad. Free social policy or ideological tenet. Most of the time you'd expect me to do this. One of these. You know, something like this. 10 science in the capital? Sweet deal. But no, I'm not. I'm actually going to take secularism. Plus 2 science from every specialist. Doesn't increase that, so that's fine. But, you know, that's a gigantic boost in science that I just got. It was at like 550 the last time I checked. And the reason for this is every factory worker, windmill worker, workshop worker, all those people that I've been building, they now produce 2 science each. That's a freaking hell of a lot of science. I mean, when you think about it, that's a lot of science that I'm now producing. It's genius. I mean, probably people will be screaming at me in the comments earlier about it, but hey, I came up with it on my own, so. Maybe not as quickly as everyone else did, but... Wait, didn't I tell you to produce a, archaeologist? Oh well. Get to work on that, eh? Also you guys. Alright, so we got another Mahel Safari. Alright. Perch... no, no, back. Let's just go into here. Citizen management. Can I get a focus on food production? Here's the thing. I have manual special control on. And that's, of course, going to, you know, put a damper in what I'm doing. Like I said, there are places being worked that, in order for it to be worth it production-wise, it has to be something, but... Food focus. Okay, so there isn't even enough people. Okay, so none of those guys. There you go. With a heavy focus in food, you can produce a heck of a lot of science. And since you're pretty much done, I think, you don't really have anything to build. Some more research. That's an extra 5 research. We're already up to 700. Originally, this stuff was at 21 turns last time I checked. So, in fact, I got it down to 18, actually. This was at, like, 28. Oh, no, wait, that was at 28. That was at, like, 24, I think. I don't know. Either way, suddenly I am able to start pumping out a heck of a lot more tech now. And, you know, I remember that this game's supposed to be... Shen told me, in fact, this game's supposed to be 500 turns. Like, either I have figured out a way to break the system, or I'm going to be in space by turn 400. And, you know. So yeah, we have 3 turns until a new system. We have way, way too much food. And now that you see all this stuff, it also gives us science. So, you know, keeping a production focus, we can now fill every specialist and still have 19 leftover food without really harming production that much. I mean, turn off manual specialist control. Yeah, 94. Like, we lose 20 production. Oh, wow. Apparently that's what's best for production, is to have 5 unemployed people. Really? I guess. Although I'd like to question that. Alright. So the point is, we can now have everything filled here without too much of a hit to production, and a heck of a boost to science. What else do we need here? Ooh, that's some lightning. There's no antiquity sites around here as far as I can tell. I am going to build a cargo ship, though. I need one of those. So yeah, that's going to be neat, now that we have all this stuff. Like, I can only imagine, like, Great Merchant 12, 26, 15, 14, 12. Like, we're going to start pumping out guys here. We're going to start pumping out some great people. I mean, I've got the Great Library, the National Epic, Oxford University, the Palace. You know, I've actually got places to put these great works of writing, which I assume, and, you know, various other great works. So maybe I might actually, you know, instead of generating culture with the dudes, I might, you know, maybe make some great works. If I maybe make one just to see what it does and learn a little, you know. All right, I'm actually going to send you. We don't need reinforcements over here. Yeah, you probably won't make it in time for the assault, but whatever. Cool beans. Next turn. They do not fear your military and will resist your tribute demands. That's fine. I got the money out of them. That's all I care about. And now for final annexation. Like I said, I think it's probably going to be the last... Ooh, this thing's actually out of revolt. I can finally get the courthouse. But yeah, 3 artillery and 2 Mahel Seferi. Strength of 29. You know, these guys have higher strength than the city. This thing has volley. That's going to only be a good thing. Gonna deal a hell of a lot of damage. That, I tell you what. Monaco and France. Cape Town and Siam. I'm not certain if I'm just driving the world to go insane right now. But anyway. Trespassing Almady, no duh. I think this is going to be the last turn for the episode. I think it may be running on right now. Woohoo, we got another great engineer. Exactly as expected. Alright, so we got that. You know what, let's build an opera house. Cargo ship. I want to establish a trade route internally in the Empire to La Venta. Because we need to get religion over there. And additional food over there will help more than anything. Or, actually, I want to purchase courthouse. Excellent. There, things are nice and stable. Alright, finish off these barbarians. Alright, that dude just decided to slide over the terrain. Who am I to judge, right? Alright, set up for a ranged attack. Their spearmen are nowhere to be seen. The trebuchets inside the city. I have no idea where the spearmen went, but I think so. Well, let's open with the guy who can volley. Yeah, sure. I understand. Holy hell, did we just level half the city in one shot? Correction. We just leveled the entire city in one round. Holy ball. Nikola Tesla? Everybody loves Tesla. Sleep. Tesla is one of my favorite people ever. Yeah, you know what? Let's just give it a third barrage for good measure, right? Like, I don't even know anymore. You just go in. I'd like to annex it, yes. Well, that's something. Just one turn, that's all it took. I am impressed with myself on that move. Good work. pat myself on the back. Got a new antiquity site, and next time I have the ability to send trade over, I'm going to start doing that. We need to get more pressure here. I could get, you know, Great Prophet and have him come over here and fix these guys. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Yeah, maybe we'll see. But I'm going to end the episode here. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. This has been your illustrious host, Calvin, who has now managed to get a decent foothold on this continent. I don't plan to start conquering everything, but I'm trying to get my religion in here, so we'll see what happens. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been Calvin, signing off.